Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Ultima 9 Ascension. And when last we left off, the Avatar has finally made it to Castle Britain, and Britain itself. We have spoken with Lord British, the old but still wise and fair ruler of the land. But the people are starting to doubt his rule, for there are terrible things afoot within the kingdom. The columns appeared, and when they did, suffering and strife appeared with them, and the gargoyles have isolated themselves from the rest of Britannia in a domed city called Ambrosia. We learned this from a gargoyle in exile in Lord British's court. But hey, things could be worse. The whole place could be in ruins like it was in the dream area in Ultima 7 Part 2. Makes you wonder if that dream was actually something that was happening, or just a nightmare that Lord British was imagining. Either way, we need to keep exploring the castle and then go to Britain at large. There are still a fair few more rooms that we can explore, including the kitchen, and we might as well go and speak with the Seneschal and see if there's any more dialogue to be had now that we have spoken with Lord British. Also, there appears to be no jester. That's quite unusual, and there is a picture of Lord British, looking quite old. Even though he's from Earth and thus ages more slowly, time is slowly taking its toll. Hello again.
So, you have arrived at last. My name is Hennington. I'm Lord British's Seneschal. I run his daily affairs. He has been expecting you for quite some time. You should go find him right away. He needs to talk to you. It's very important.
But we've already spoken with him, and how did you get that door to close without anybody shutting it? Oh, that's magic. Don't mind that.
I've already spoken with Lord British.
Then what are you doing here talking to me? Why aren't you out there fixing things? You're the Avatar. You're supposed to be fixing things. Now go on, get busy.
That is quite pushy of you, though you aren't wrong. Then again, we are meant to be an example of virtues rather than the one fixing everything, but never mind. Let's go over here, shall we, and have a look at all the stuff that can be found. Ooh, quite a few things here, like a giant sword, and an arrow. Let us talk to you.
What brings you into the weapons house?
Well, we need to collect some arms.
I'm a friend. Lord British sent me here to collect some arms.
Wait a minute, you're the Avatar, aren't you? Yes, Lord British sent word that you were to be treated with all courtesies and that you are welcome to whatever you need. Say, I don't want to speak out of turn, you being the Avatar and all, but would you like a few tips on fighting and training? You know, just to sharpen your skills.
Why not? We can always do with a bit of advice, and also, notice that secret door there. It's very obvious. The secret doors from the previous games concerning, Castle Britain, they're still there.
Yeah, I'd like to hear some tips.
All right then, would you like to hear about training, weapons, or armor?
Let's first hear about training.
Tell me about training.
It's very important that you seek out as many trainers as you can. Various trainers can teach you various styles of fighting. The more styles that you learn, the better off you'll be. Just remember, there's always someone better out there. Now, I'm a master swordsman and can train you a bit if you'd like. The cost is 300 gold pieces.
Unfortunately, we don't really have the money for that, and we'd rather spend that on armor, but we'll keep that in mind. What about armor?
What about armor?
There's a wide variety of armor that you can get. Everything from leather to plate. The leather armor is probably the weakest. From there you've got bone, chainmail, and then of course, plate. A full harness of plate is the best protection that you can get, unless you find some magic stuff, but it's expensive.
It is very expensive, but what kind of magic armor is there? Why don't you have a full set of it ready for my arrival? After all, did find loads of that in Ultima 7. Should have just kept that in a closet somewhere.
What kind of magic armor is there?
Well, sometimes you can find some armor that has been magically enhanced. I've also heard of a fellow down in Trinsic that can make armor out of black rock. If that's true, it's probably even better than plate.
Blackrock armor? I mean, that would be very useful, provided nobody had something to make it explode. We don't want our armor to explode. That'd be pretty bad for our long-term survival.
I want to hear about weapons.
Oh, there are all manner of weapons out there. Some people like mass weapons, maces and things like that. Others prefer range weapons, you know, longbows and warbows. Personally, I like swords. There are a variety of sword types out there, but I prefer the plain old broadsword. I also advise that you pick up a bow of some sort. You might start with a novice bow or a longbow. Sometimes your enemy won't be at close range, and you need a projectile weapon.
That is not bad advice at all. We'll be trying to do so, but that will be for later. For now, we must go.
I've got to go. Goodbye.
All right then, goodbye.
I love that line, by the way, from the Avatar. I've got to go. Goodbye. As if you're saying, I really don't want to be here, but so long. Hello, you.
Hello, my name's Olson. I can't tell you what an honor it is to meet you, sir. I've heard about you all my life, but I never thought that I'd get to meet you. You know, I'm a fighter myself. Maybe someday I'll be as good as you are.
I hope so.
So you're a fighter, eh?
Oh, yes, sir. I go out to the East Guardhouse and train every chance I get. Also, Keller has been training me.
Hey, what's your favorite weapon then? Is it a sword?
What's your favorite weapon style?
Well, sword and shield, mostly, but it depends on what I'm fighting, you know? For instance, a staff is much better against a skeleton, but I prefer a sword when fighting another person. Now, when fighting a goblin, I like a battle axe because of the sheer damage it does. Well, you know, different moves and weapons for different opponents.
Goodbye, Olson.
Goodbye. It's been a pleasure talking to you, Avatar.
That is some really good advice we were given there. Also, let's open the obvious secret door of obviousness and see what is back here. Ooh, stuff. Can we grab any of this? No. But we could press this button. Where will it take us? Magical lift of elevation! The slowest lift of elevation ever! Ah, to a room. Does this room have stuff that I can take? It probably does. Let's have a look. Ooh, I see gold. Well, you know what they say. It's our gold now, and we need it to save Britannia. Unfortunately, we now need to head back down. You know what that means? Magical lift of descending! At least it descends faster than it ascends. Okay, we're good. And I think we took a little more damage there. But either way, let's keep going. We can always rest to get our health back before we leave. And also, a club. This club might actually be useful. And this dagger, that might also be useful, if only so that we can sell it. Let's keep going, and keep looking around. Ah, it's a corridor, much like in the older versions of the castle, and this leads to this room, with a huge pile of gold and a magical scroll. We want that scroll. We don't want to play chess, though, but we do want to take the not-so-magical lift of elevation. This one doesn't have a little chime. But what is up here? The answer is another thing that we can loot. Marvelous. Ooh, that looks quite good. What is that? Is that... looks significant. Is it a piece of armor? Let's find out. No. Is it some leggings? No. Don't actually know what this is for. Game's not going to tell me either. You'd think that the game would, maybe... No, maybe that's just a pile of chain links. I mean, that is a bit peculiar, but sure. Can we take it with us? No, it's actually not useful whatsoever, and that is a good way to check. Nothing under the bed. Nothing here. Nope, this did not appear to be useful whatsoever. Ah well, let's head back down. It's a very slow lift, but it beats stairs, or does it? To be fair, it probably doesn't beat stairs. Is there another? No, there's not another door here. I thought there would be. Either way, let's leave. There's still more of Castle Britain left to explore. It's not as riddled with rooms as previously, but it's still got things. There's an area over here, for instance, past the fountain. And there's someone guarding the door. Makes sense. Let's open the door from all the way over here. And see that that painting really isn't doing so well. Ah well. It is an oldish game. There will be peculiarities like that. Hello.
Oh, hello. You're the Avatar, aren't you? We've all been looking for you. Lord British has been most upset, so you'd better find him. But do take some food with you. You'll need to keep your strength up.
I will. But what do you mean exactly?
Keep my strength up?
Oh yes, food will help keep you strong and make you heal faster, you know. We can't have you going weak from hunger.
Good point.
What's wrong with Lord British?
Oh, it's been horrible here in Britain. The people are all mean to one another and no one cares. Lord British wants to make things right, but he doesn't know how.
Everyone's being mean to each other. This is the city of compassion. Where's their compassion gone?
Thank you. Farewell.
You did mention that food keeps our strength up, so we'll just eat this food, and we heal some health, which is great. Now, what's in here? Anything neat? Ooh, lots of food. Time to eat everything. Is that a pie? I could do with a pie. Taking this pie with us. And now, we shall head up. Maybe we'll find more pie. Oh, I do hope there's more pie. There's not going to be more pie, I'm afraid. There is, however, this room here, full of gunpowder. Don't destroy the gunpowder. It's not a good idea. However, in here, here's a grand total of nothing. Okay, nothing there of any importance. The gunpowder could be used to blow stuff up and deal loads of damage to enemies, but I don't think it's a good idea. It'll probably get us killed. So let us now find this secret area and head this way. Also, that thing there's not well placed if it blocks the secret door. Are they starting to forget about the secret doors? They may be. Okay, we have more. Nothing in there. No, we have a chest, though. Ooh! A scroll. This will save us some money, and that's important. This one is a magical lift of magicalness, because magical jingle. There's a lot to explore in this game. Also, ooh, we found some interesting stuff here. Chests that contain money. We could actually learn that thing about swords. Ooh, another healing scroll. And some green potions. They're poison. So, we don't want them. We do want these, though. These are reagents, I believe. Sulphurous ash and mandrake root. What about these? Can we smash this? Nope. It would seem like that's part of some exhibition that we cannot access. Ah well. While we're going down, we shall have a look at our inventory and find that already it's getting kind of full. Not great. Better put this here. This and this, so they are out of the way. Don't want to accidentally use these like I did the other things, after all. There we go. I think we've done all that we can in the castle itself, so let us leave and explore the courtyard, because there's still quite a bit of area left to check out. Through here, past there, and out. I believe the exit is this way. We'll speak to you before we leave, because why not? Greetings!
Good luck on your quest, Avatar. Follow the virtues.
Thank you, I intend to. Good thing we can open this by just pushing it lightly.
Hello, citizen.
Greetings, I'm the Avatar, don't you recognize me?
Move along now. There's nothing to see here.
I don't know, there's a cannon. That's something to see. Let's keep walking around, shall we? There may be something awesome. There's probably nothing awesome here. And then bandits! Oh, hello. You know, I don't think I've ever actually encountered you before in any of my playthroughs. Greetings.
I'm sorry, but I don't talk to strange men.
Understandable,
Hello, sir.
but you just said hello to me there. Also, rat, literally over there. I am the Avatar, you know. But ah well. Let's keep going. If you're not going to talk to me, there's not much I can do. So, Britain is over there, and there's somebody tending to the, front area. Let's say hi to you.
Please don't bother me right now.
Alright then, I'll leave you to your work. Goodies? No? There's probably some goodies over here, though. Not in the, hedge area, mind you. Probably in that building. Is there somebody over here? There looks to be a maze of sorts, and I like mazes. Let's go and get lost in the maze, shall we? And my, are we going to get lost in that maze, because the maze is quite a tricky thing. Then again... Oh, that's quite nice. Oh, there's somebody over there. Shall we see if we can make our way over? We shall. Greetings. How are you? There's a brigand over there. Are you well?
Damn, it's cold up here. Maybe I should start a fire. It sure gets cold on this trail.
Maybe you should. Maybe you should. We could start a fire. Also, apples. And somebody that got crushed to death. And you. Hello. Let us have at thee. Well, we could have at thee, or we could wait for you to get closer. Are you going to get closer? I could throw stones at you. Can I reach you? No, a little too far away. Throw stones at you, though. Magic stone! Yep, we can just throw stones to infinity at you. Stones! They're really not that powerful, though. We should probably actually just go over here. You're going to come closer, I imagine. Oh, we're actually going to be ambushed by you as well. You managed to make your way over here. Let's back up a bit. We could just throw stones at you, though. Have at thee! Magical rocks! That'll certainly weaken you. We'll just keep hitting you, and you are gone. Bleh. You better not, Wolf. We were ready for this person here. We're ready for you, too. You're probably going to try and attack me, though, aren't you? Looks to be something over there. Well, let's just actually get you first, because you will hit me. Never actually been to this area. I wonder what's up here. Is that a button? No, it's not a button, that's just a bit of tree. Either way, I think there's nothing else to be had here. No, just a brigand and... I mean, we could go that way and immediately get to the outsides of Britain, but we'd much rather explore around here first. I mean, I could start a fire here, but actually there is nothing really to start a fire with at all, so I hope you get to where you need to be, because you really shouldn't be here. Also, there's something up there. Can I get to up there? I bet I can if I go this way. Ooh! That looks to be quite important. Oh. That's not important. These are, though. They look like something we could throw. We'll take them. And keep looking about. There's a hedge. Also, I'm curious about something. I was about to check. The map that we got for... it does very vaguely have the maze. It also tells us what various things are, but it does tell us in Britannian runes, and if you can't read those, then you're going to have difficulty figuring out what they say. Now, the maze doesn't look to be too tricky. Saying that, I should save before I go in, just in case I get horribly lost. We're probably going to get horribly lost. So, also apparently there's combat to be had here. Is there? Lord British, you really need to look after your maze if there are enemies in it. Either way, we will look around. There is already something that makes exploring here worthwhile in the form of the healing potion here. Let's keep examining things. Is there gold to be had? There's probably getting lost to be had. Oh, gold! Hey! Makes exploring here worth it already. How much? A fair bit of gold. Uh-oh. Hello! Ambushed by a rat! And the rat has poisoned us, but that's okay. We don't need to heal this at all. We can just eat some of that pie. Let us keep looking around. The camera's not doing too well with exploring this area. Also, we did slightly walk up there, but that's okay. Ooh, a bench. We could actually sit on that bench if we wanted to. That's not sitting, Avatar. That's sitting, but you are sitting on the air. But sitting on the air there did reveal that there is gold here to be had, and I would not mind grabbing this gold. 462 now. There's a rat. Where's the rat? Over here. Anything here? Nope. Get the feeling I need to go to the middle of this maze to find the true treasures. Middle's probably that way somewhere. No help spell, by the way, to get us... ooh, another healing potion. To get us back to the throne room. Also, did I... Okay, I don't know how I did that, but sure. Ultima 9 has its issues, and that was one of them. Let's go this way. Here's the inner part. That contains probably not a whole lot. Well, there's an enemy somewhere around here. Okay, that brings us back to here. So if we go around here, that brings us back to there. So there's nothing really to... Well, I think there's an enemy over there. Call it a hunch, but I think there might be a rat clipped through the, Yep, there's a rat clipped through the, wall. You know what? I'll leave you to it. If you can't find your way through the scenery, we'll just take this loot and be gone. Oh, silly rat. If only you knew how to phase back into reality. Let's try our best not to walk too close to where you are so that we don't get bit by you. Don't want to, lose some more health. More gold? No, no gold there. Also, notice that I keep walking up bits of the wall every time I turn around. This is something that will continue to happen, especially in this maze. Anything here? Well, over here leads to... We're going in a long circle here. Let's not go that way. Let's go this way instead, Avatar. This brings us to this corner that I'm sure we've been to before. That said, there's a potion here. There's a potion here, and we did not find that before, and grabbing every potion we can find is a good idea. That has brought us back to that bench. Okay, back to the bench. Don't want to be back at the bench. We want to get to the middle of this. Aha! The middle. Which contains something really good. Hey folks! Welcome to a flame sword. Remember the flame sword from Ultima 7? Yeah, this is a pretty good sword. We need to actually, no, that's we actually want to wear, nope, we're just, because of our angle, we are putting, various pieces of our, attire onto the fountain. I'd like that back, please. I'd also like this. It doesn't really deal much more damage, if you actually look, the amount of damage it deals is the same, but it has a flame property. Which is pretty useful. I mean, right now, the entire of this, maze should be on fire, because sword made of flames. But fortunately, it doesn't combust everything, because this is just scenery, and we don't need to worry about that. So, let us get out of here. And quickly go over to that building. Right here. This building probably has something very important in it, or an NPC that we need to talk to. We're going through the side entrance. Close the door. and have a look about. Ooh, someone's coughing. They're not doing so well. Don't know where they are, though. They're not here. There is some food. I'm sure they won't mind. Just, eat a couple of apples, get back to full health. Yummy! Stairs leading up, and that leads over to here, which contains... Oh, hello!
Oh, you're the Avatar, aren't you? My employer has been awaiting your return.
Who's your employer?
Why, the mayor, of course. Avatar, we must rid this city of the human refuse that infests it.
What?
What does the mayor think of sending the poor away?
He has finally come round to understanding that it is a necessary chore.
And what of Lord British?
That pious ass. It is fortunate that he is paralyzed in passivity much of the time.
What have the poor done to deserve what you're doing to them? Nothing, I imagine. This sounds very cruel.
Why? What have the poor done?
They're sick, they're poor, they contribute absolutely nothing of worth. Out! Out! Out, I say!
But Britain is the city of compassion.
Don't give me that claptrap. Compassion is another word for chumpery. Out of my way, Avatar. I'm busy.
You're mean.
Farewell.
You are very mean. What do you have in here? What's that? A scroll? It's ours now. And Miss Money. Think of it as your being very mean tax. It's not even the Avatar tax this time. You're just mean. Let's head upstairs. See if we can find anyone in here that we can talk to. That's hopefully not as mean as you were. Anyone here? Nope, but there's something here. Aha! Money. We need that. Avatar tax and all. Nothing here, though. What about in here? Also, time is slowly moving on. Soon it will be night. And finally, there is a door over here that we want to have a look in. Anyone here? There's someone coughing. You're coughing. And there's these things here. Can we open these? Yes. Jewelry and a goblet. Or rather a bracelet. There's also food. Hello.
Oh, I didn't know someone was there. My, you're a handsome one. Perhaps you'd like to take me out to the tavern?
What is your name?
What is your name?
I'm Mary Beth. And you're the Avatar, aren't you?
What makes you think that?
I've seen you in the Tapestry of Ages. You're very handsome.
Also, magical sword. That's probably what gave me away. Let's ask about this Tapestry of Ages.
What is the Tapestry of Ages?
Oh, it's a big, beautiful tapestry that depicts all of your wonderful adventures here in Britannia. It hangs in the museum here in Britain. You should go and see it.
Oh, I will. But first, are you okay?
Are you feeling all right?
I'm perfectly fine.
You don't sound fine.
Do you know the mayor?
Of course I know the mayor. I'm his daughter. He's a good and compassionate man.
I'm not so sure about that. I've heard a few things.
Goodbye.
Farewell, handsome.
Well, hope you get better soon. Also, nothing in here. Fair enough. You're probably going to go get some sleep soon. Makes sense, it is quite late. And so, folks, when we come back, we've explored the courtyard of the castle. And next time, once the door opens, and after we've got a bit of sleep, because it is getting quite late, we will go to Britain proper and see what's going on. Let's head to our room, though. It's quite a ways to our room, actually. It's worth it, though. It's worth it. Also, I think we can turn off the water using that switch. Shame we cannot just teleport over to our room, but what can we do? Also, try not to sleep with that flaming sword there, Avatar. It will burn everything and consume the entire castle in flames. You're going to do it anyway, aren't you? Yes? Yes, you are. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later. Also, is there anything in here? Can it open? Nope, it cannot open. Fair enough, and I think that's a picture of us. Good likeness. Later.